What the frick is up with you and Kay? It's all over. We're leaving. Are you sad?
I'm gonna cry.
Get in the car. What's up with my little unicorn hair? I give up. We're leaving. We're gonna start the trip back home. I'm waiting for this video to upload and we are gone. I'm gonna miss it. It was probably the most aesthetic thing ever, being right here during a storm. But it's time to go. And you best believe I'm taking the long way home. Ale!
I'm thriving with this cool hair look.
I am so not ready.
Can I say
home.
something?
Yeah, say something.
Are we getting lunch?
Yes. I'm also taking the long way home.
Chipotle?
Yay!
Chipotle?
You can walk home.
I'm excited for the ride home because it's gonna be so much fun.
We're on our way. We just stopped at Publix. I'm gonna go inside, get chicken. I'm gonna just get a ton of food because I am starving and I don't know what I want to eat. So I'm gonna eat a bunch of stuff and then we're gonna start the 2-hour drive back home. And I'm just gonna jam to music and enjoy the weather because nobody in this car is talking to me. Everybody's editing a picture or just sitting on their phone. So I'm gonna have the best time of my life by myself. We got back from the beach about 2 hours ago. I wanted to take a nap, I wanted to sleep, but Noah and I, we ended up just watching a show. Now I'm gonna grab some food. I think Noah's in the shower. Once he gets out, I'm gonna see if he wants to go grab food somewhere. So he got out of the shower and he did want to hang out with me. So we're gonna go grab lunch. I don't know where that's gonna be. Do you want to sit down? No? Oh, he has his camera. He only wants to use me for film. Do you want to go sit down somewhere or just go through a drive-thru?
Let's go through a drive-thru.
All right, cool.
So what's the whole purpose of this?
I'm just here to ask you some questions. Right?
Okay.
I want them and the family to
Yeah.
get an idea of who we are a little bit more. And so some of these are gonna be fun. Some of these are gonna be a little bit more heartfelt. I'm gonna start the question off with this. Why is music such a big part of your life?
Music?
Like, why is music so important to you?
A song is powerful. A movie can bring you to tears, change your perspective, give you a reason to live, and show you something you haven't seen before, and bring laughter, a smile to your face. It can do all of that in the course of 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But a song can do that in 2.5 minutes. I want to be a part of helping people, and I want to do it in the most powerful way I know.
What's your favorite part of, like, is it creating music? Is it performing music? Is it?
I love so many different parts, but I'll tell you my favorite. Meetings, I absolutely hate. But I do love when you find a beat in the writing process, when you find a beat that's sick and lyrics start flowing out of you. I love that moment.
What the frick is up with you and Kay? But here's the thing, like, you and I, we're best friends, we're brothers, we work so close together, but we don't really hang out much. And so I don't think I've actually had the opportunity to ask you what's going on.
Well, to be honest with you, bro, because we've been so busy with these vlogs and stuff, we really haven't had a lot of one-on-one time.
No, we haven't.
So the truth be told, man, I'm just taking it easy with Kay. I see that she's an incredible girl. Even tonight, we're going live on You Now together. I love, but I also don't want to rush the process. So like I don't want to get into a relationship that I don't mean. Like, one thing I don't want to be is the kind of guy that just kind of, like, you know, finds a girl,
jumps around to
gets with her, and then like it's like an occupying your time type deal. I don't want that. To be honest with you, terrified that I'm gonna pull the trigger on the wrong person.
Yeah. Kind of goes into the next question. I know we're both really slow to the trigger. What makes you slow to the trigger when it comes to, like, finding that person?
My past. If there's anything besides just me knowing that I don't want to waste time, it's my past. Well, it's just like, it's funny because I don't really get to meet people in like a happenstance kind of way usually. That's why I write songs about it, like running into someone at a coffee shop. That's hella beautiful because, like, I fantasize about falling in love with somebody in a very organic, real way. I don't.
Hello Beautiful, that's Noah's first song. Hits the nail on the head of, like, how I, like, if I had my way.
It's the perfect way to do it, you know?
In a coffee shop, I want our eyes to meet.
Yes.
Like, and I just, like, I want everything in my life to say, that's the one. I have to walk up now. I'm not missing this chance, right?
Yeah.
That's what I want. I don't want, like, I mean, I'll take it, but I hate the society that we live in of, like, sliding.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
That's not how I want my love story to go.
Is it wrong to recreate that? Is it wrong to, like, slide and then, like, hey, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna pretend this is what we're gonna tell all of our friends. If there's another thing you need to know about us, is that what we talk about is love. Like, we love love. We love talking about relationships. We love talking about what it would be like when we get into a relationship. So what are the top 3 things that you want when you get into a relationship?
I'm gonna keep it lighthearted.
I don't want that philosophical crap.
Stuff, like consistency. I don't like
No.
starting a show together. Fun.
You know what I've realized? I've never said this out loud. I think that TV shows are actually better than movies. I'm afraid of the commitment of TV shows.
Me too.
Because I know myself, and I, like, when I get committed to a show, I don't want to work.
I'm really excited for cuddling, and I'm really excited to spoil her with, like, dates and stuff like that. I love being her Willy Wonka, per se. I like getting to be the guy who, like, makes The impossible possible. That's it, man. I need you to pull this car over right now on this bridge. Oh, this is what we're going to do.
I'm getting in the back seat.
Dang straight. First question, what are you most excited for this year?
I'm excited for a lot of things. Thing that I want most
Okay.
in my life, act like I like it and I want it really badly, but I don't talk about how desperately I want it. I need a relationship to start this year.
I would love, my ideal relationship for you is a relationship that started this summer and like really blossomed in the fall, winter.
Yeah.
Like you fell deeply in love by Christmas.
I need to see this path that the vlogs are opening up, because like we spent this entire last year on TikTok. And then
Yeah,
creating
YouTube doesn't
content
even
for that.
know what we're capable of yet.
No, they don't. So I'm really excited to see what is this vlog gonna do for this family.
I'm super excited.
That's
for
what I'm
that.
really-
Could you see yourself as more than a friend to Carol?
Carol is not off the table.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna say that I like her. I'm not gonna say that like she has my full attention, but I'm also not gonna say that like something can't happen.
Is there a little something to it? There's obviously a flirty nature on and off camera. Like I noticed that. I guess it's not really for camera. It's more of like a feeling things out. Like what is it? Yeah. Now you got me in the front seat.
Right,
That's
bro.
right. Ain't nobody ever seen what Noah can do when he puts it up.
Like I've said, like as much as there's things that I haven't told her, there's things that she hasn't told me. You know?
Dang.
And so I don't necessarily know where her headspace is when it comes to on camera.
I feel like that. What's the funnest thing about what you do?
So I don't think that I've really, like, you could truly appreciate this unless you've done something else.
Yeah.
I spent 5 years working in a restaurant and doing hospitality. I did that from when I was 18 to when I could work in a restaurant to just last year. Like, I've never really told anybody this. When I worked there, I never got a holiday off, right? I never got to hang out with my family.
Yeah, you were never here for Christmas or anything like that.
Yeah, I was always gone.
Yeah.
Honestly, the funnest thing about what I do is that I get to spend time with my family all the time. And that's been probably the most incredible thing that's happened to me over the course of the last year, is that I get to spend so much time,
Yeah.
even to a fault, with my family.
That's pretty cool.
It's not about what you do, it's about who you're doing it with.
When do you think that you would be ready for marriage? When do you think you would be able to pivot and start pursuing a relationship? I think you said earlier that you were like ready to start pursuing a relationship.
Yeah. I don't necessarily think it's a matter of pivoting, right? I don't
Yeah.
think it's like
Just
leaving
adding.
one thing and going to another. I think it's more of a coming alongside of, right?
Yeah, just
Like,
adding
I
it to the
want
pot.
her to be as much of a blessing to my life as I am to hers.
Yeah.
And I think that they're supposed to coexist. But God and I had a deal. We had a deal when I was 22. That's when I was getting married. I asked him at 16. I said 22 is the late. 24 now. He fell through on that one. 27 is my max.
Like I had that conversation earlier. It was the awkwardest, but also the most productive conversation ever. So long story short, like I started to realize I'm already 24 and like
Do you ever get like shocked about your age?
Yeah, and then I started
the
like
time.
figuring out like if I want to spend a couple years with like you and your wife and me and my wife, I want to spend those years with somebody. That means that I wouldn't have like a kid until like 28.
Yeah.
So
man.
I mean like a rushed but like also practical schedule for me to get married the next year or two and to have kids when I'm 27.
So Sundays are my day off. I wasn't on mic drop tonight, so I hung out with Ella. We just finished watching a movie and we watched 17 again, and now I'm about to hit the hay because I did not get any sleep last night, but I'll see you guys in the morning.